Hello friends, this is Raj Sastry from Raj Option Trading. Today I want to talk about best and worst performers of NASDAQ 100. With that I got a couple images here. First one is NXP Semiconductors. It's a semiconductor stock. It's into automotive connectivity. It's a great stock. Then we got Align Technologies. They want to make sure you have a great smile. It's really catching fire among millennials. And last but not least is IDEXX Laboratories. They're into pet, medication. Again, a great company. So with that, let's jump in and see the best and worst performers of Nasdaq 100. So here we got, when people talk about Nasdaq 100, typically people think it's all technology companies. But in reality, we got multiple sectors here. First is communication services. We got bigger stocks like Google, Facebook, and some of those, 29%. Then we got consumer cyclicals, 17%, consumer defensive, financials, healthcare, industrial, technology. Technology is a bigger component, as you can see here, 39%. And last but not least, some utilities. So I think it's somewhat we have multiple sectors here, not just technology, even though it's a little bit highly weighted towards technology and communication services. So with that, let's dive in. Here we got best performers or great performers of Nasdaq 100 in last 1 year. The way this chart is organized is I got all the tickers here or the stock symbols, and I got sales growth. I pay very close attention to sales growth, and then we got here 1 year performance. So as you can see here, this chart is sorted by the stock which is performing great. That's at the top, which is Tesla. In last 1 year, Tesla has done 261%. And from there onwards, it's in the descending order. And I also basically showed how much it's pulled off or gone down from 52-week high. So that way you get an idea. Is it a good time to jump in, or am I buying at a 52-week high? So with that, let's jump in here. Tesla, great stock. Elon Musk is the leader, and it's done nicely. And they got $35 billion in sales and nice sales growth, 38% for 1 year and 73% quarter over quarter. I think gross margin is okay, not great, it's okay. And I think overall they've done nicely from a sales price to sales perspective. Little pricey, 18, but not too pricey. And then we got Align Technologies. They're into dental and the better smile. Great stock. They got nice sales growth, as you can see here, and they've done nicely, 179% for last 1 year. And then we got Moderna. Moderna is a great stock. As you can see here, they've done very nicely in 1 year and quarter over quarter. So this performance, I'm sure they may not be able to keep pace with it, but still it's a great company. I think it's good investing in this company. And then we got a couple more here. Last, four of them are semiconductor plays. Semiconductor shortage is a big theme now. That's why these companies are doing great. Although last couple weeks, as you can see here, these semiconductor stocks have fallen down along with other Nasdaq stocks. And then we got Pinduoduo, again a great stock. It also has fallen down off late. And Peloton, I think it's gone down considerably off late. We got Baidu here, Chinese stock. Match Group, it's again a great stock. It's done nicely. As you can see here, in 1 year they've done 84%. And as you can see here, they also fell off a little bit in last couple of weeks here. Zoom Video, this used to be the stock last year, but now it's down 46% for 1 year. And I think they're doing nicely. The CEO, Eric, is a great guy. I think they're growing nicely. So I think this one could be a good one to buy into weakness. I think they're trying to recover a little bit in 1 day and 1 week time frame, and even 2 week time frame. It may be okay to buy a little bit and hold it for a long time. IDEXX is one of my favorites, along with the other stocks like Zoetis and other pet care stocks. I think this company has done nicely. Nice sales growth. I like this, and a nice 1 year growth here. And the IDEXX Labs also has got a good gross margin, 68%. Then we got a couple more semiconductor and chip plays, KLAC, Micron, Maxim. I think all are great stocks. I would buy them into weakness. And then we got Marriott. Marriott, I think, a little bit out of favor stock. As you can see here, it's got negative 1 year and quarter-over-quarter growth. But I think company has done nicely with the recovery in motion, with people taking vaccines. There is a hope that Marriott stock can do well. It's one of the best operator in the hotel industry. Then we got a couple more here, Qualcomm, CDW. They're also doing nicely. MercadoLibre, it's one of the famous stock. They do very good e-commerce. They also have payment platform. I think stock has done a little bit not so great last couple months. I think it's a good stock to buy into weakness and hold it for a long time. Little pricey from a stock price perspective, but it's a good company. Then we got a couple more semiconductor stocks here and chip sector. Microchip, Broadcom. Broadcom is also a great stock. Same story with Microchip. And then we got Texas Instruments, steady Eddie stock. It's there forever. Nice performing stock. You can sleep at night buying Texas Instruments. Then we got Alexion Pharmaceuticals. I think it's also a great stock. Probably this is being acquired by another company. So I think this is probably right now probably not a good one to buy because it may be in a verge of acquisition. Google or Alphabet is a great stock. I think they're 67% 1 year. It's a great stock. As travel picks up, Google will make more money in the advertisements. So with that, let's jump into next set of stocks here. I call them good stocks, not great, because performance is around 67 to 46%. And here again, we got great stocks or good stocks here. PayPal, Nvidia, Google, all great stocks. Nice sales growth and nice 1 year growth, and also good gross margin. I love gross margin here, 48, 62, 54. Apple is a steady Eddie stock. It always does nicely. Right now they're in a little bit weakness here. Probably good time to buy some. Marvel is again a 5G play, a great stock. They have done about 62% in 1 year. I think it's a solid company. Then we got a couple of stocks which are a little bit out of favor at this point. CSX, Paychex, Booking Holding, mainly because it's a negative sales growth as you can see here. But nonetheless, I think these are good stocks for the recovery. You could buy them into this weakness and hold for a while. We got a couple more here. Kraft Heinz, Intuitive Surgical, great stock. Comcast, Skyworks. Skyworks is a 5G play. So I think these also have done nicely. And right now they're a little bit into weakness. Could be good to buy. And then we got a couple more here. Starbucks, Copart, Autodesk, all great stocks. Autodesk especially is a SaaS play. I think they've done nicely, 50% in 1 year. Walgreens is a recovery play. I think we should probably buy the stock slowly, and could be a good one. We got a couple more here, working from home type stock. DocuSign, great company. They've done 50% in 1 year. I think last year they have done very nice with everybody working from home, signing mortgage papers over DocuSign. Synopsys is a great company. So is Intuit and Cadence. And then we got eBay and Facebook. Both are great stock. Ross Stores is a recovery play. As economy improves, Ross Stores will do well. And we got a couple more here. I will not go through them in detail. You can just look through. I highlighted the stocks with the great positive sales growth in bold color here. So it's good to buy some of those stocks. And also stocks like ADP, and even NetEase. I love these also. These are also great stocks. I'm sure this will do very well. And then we got mediocre stocks, as we call it. These are also great companies, but they've not done so nicely in the last 1 year. So we got Lululemon. Who would think Lulu would do just 26%? Probably after the acquisition of Mirror, it's a little bit not doing that great, but I'm sure they'll work it out. Energy stocks excel. I think it will also do well, and so is Okta. I love Okta. It's a very good company for sign on and logging into a system. They got good identity management platform. And Cisco is getting its groove back, as you can see here. They've done pretty good as we, in 1 week, 2 week, 1 month, 3 month. They got earnings coming up, so something to watch. Typically, this stock trades wildly around the earnings, something to watch out for. And as you can see, we got a couple more here. I got some favorites here like Verisk, even Pfizer is good. Team is a great company again. Checkpoint is a steady Eddie type stock. Amgen used to do great, but it's kind of lost its mojo along the way. I'm sure it'll do well again. Netflix, some subscriber growth issues. VeriSign again, steady edit company. Intel with the new CEO Pat, I think they're going to do very nicely, and they will compete effectively with AMD and Nvidia. Gilead, I am not too sure about this company. This company, it used to be a great company, but off late, they're not doing that great. Solid company, but it's not able to show a revenue. I mean, it's not able to raise its stock price. It's stuck in negative performance. Again, I love this company, but stock is not doing great. And Seattle Genetics, I think most of these companies in the genetics area, they're not doing well now. Could be good to buy some and hold for a long time. Regeneron, great stock. I love this stock, but the company has not done very good. Could be good to buy a little bit into this weakness. And so is Biogen. Biogen is into a very novel cause. They want to cure dementia. They poured so much money into dementia, but stock is not doing great. But I think it's good to buy a little bit because I've seen this stock spiking so highly sometimes. It kind of jumps up too much, and whenever there's a bad news around dementia, some FDA approval, stock kind of comes down to the earth. So it's good to buy this company a little bit and hold for a long time. So is Insight, Dexcom, I love that, and Vertex and Splunk, they're also great companies. Good to buy a little bit when they're down, especially right now. So with that, it's a wrap. Thank you very much. Happy investing.